Hey, Lighthouse Tapestry, it is Ruby with your daily thread for Friday. All right, we are going to tap into the energy with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a lot of that tower energy, scorpionic type energy. Just secrets coming to light. Things like that within like my own life and watching things happen to people. A lot of stuff regarding betrayal type energy. Dust devil is what we just got. Moving out of stagnation. So it's kind of seeing that as, you know, like tornadic type energy. Moving out of stagnation. So it's almost like the tower kind of leveling everything out. When we had our full moon ritual, the full moon in Taurus, Ron, who pulls runes, kept getting the destruction card. And so I'm really feeling that energy here. And I think it's like to make room for something else. So it's saying to embrace the chaos, trust in the process, and this is helping us move out of stagnation. The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. It's a kerfuffle. I always love that word. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, or bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates, as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now: the winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside of you, with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust the process. The dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. The gift is in the knowing, okay? I've been saying that all day to someone that I know that has been betrayed and has found out about this betrayal. And so the gift is in the knowing of the situation. The knowing what path you're, seeing something clearly so that you're able to move forward with a path. Because I think that, so many of us are kind of stuck at this crossroads type energy where we're like, yeah, but I don't really have all the information to really make this decision. Or I'm suspecting something, but I'm not really sure if I can really trust my instincts on this situation, because maybe it could be this, or maybe it could be that. And Spirit is saying, no, you are supposed to be trusting your intuition, and this is happening for a reason. In the Matrix, yeah. Stress, status, and materialism, I said stress instead, have created a false foundation. Embrace a deeper existence beyond the man-made prescription for life. So this is part of like a falseness, a facade, a matrix type energy. And disconnecting. So this is like pulling something apart, unveiling, and my guides are showing me the Wizard of Oz, where they pull the curtain open and the Wizard of Oz is really just the little sniveling man behind the curtain doing all of these little gadgets to make the wizard look fierce. And you're seeing something that is just like, oh my God, I see this person clearly. I see this situation clearly. And you had all this maybe perhaps stagnancy that was keeping you. And I just heard dirty little secret. So it's like whatever was trying to be kept from you is shifting, is being revealed. And the man behind the curtain is seen for who they really are, who he really is. So, wowie. Yeah, really feeling this very deeply. I'm going to be using the Sugar Skull Tarot deck, which is brand new. It's a massive deck. Let me show you the size. This is regular tarot deck size. This is the Sugar Skull deck, so it's a little bit difficult to shuffle, but the cards are really beautiful, and it has like its own, you know, meanings on some of the depictions. So why is this happening right now? We got the Temperance card and the Six of Pentacles. So this is, Six of Pentacles is all about balance, and the Temperance card is also all about balance. So tempering the energy, Spirit bringing balance back into the situation. For you, it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to, you know, rip the Band-Aid off here so that you can stop giving to something that is false, something that isn't meant for you anymore. Maybe at one point it was meant for you, but in order for you to receive what is, you know, coming towards you, you can see how the person's hands are open. Spirit is kind of having to come in and help create that balance and allow you to be able to temper your way through it. So I think that even though it feels very abrupt and it feels like chaotic, or it will, you know, this is the energy that could be coming in. What Spirit is doing is this actually, there is a safety level to it, even though you don't feel safe. Okay, so there's a feeling of unsafety with the situation, but it's almost like you have the bumpers out on the bowling alley lane, and Spirit is like, no, we're going to keep you adrift. No matter how this appears right now, you actually are safe with the situation. And underneath this is about, you know, turning to new horizons, turning your back on the past, putting things behind you once and for all, and allowing you to receive what is really meant for you here in the here and now, or in the future. And the sun coming up over the hill here, but this person has their back to the past. And so there's manifestations that are waiting to come in for you. And Spirit wants you to receive. They want you to be able to move forward. And it's going to be regarding status, materialism. Okay, so what Dawn has been talking about with the astrology is about betrayals that could have to do with Taurus type energy. So that's going to be about jobs and money and status and homes and things like that. Matrix 3D type things. And that's where the lesson is lying, is in that. And we're kind of like with this Hermit energy here. I love this one because the Hermit has a shovel. And that's the only Hermit I've ever seen that has a shovel. And it's like this person, this entity, this dust devil kick up is in relation to you seeing clearly that this person is digging their own hole. All right? Literally digging their own hole. And you're seeing the sun. So I'm seeing that Temperance card with the sun in the background here, right? The sun in the background, looking into the light, and then we have the Three of Wands energy and the underneath looking toward the light. You're seeing something very, very, very clearly with the situation. Okay, so what does Spirit want to say right now about this dust devil? And can you look at it from the perspective of an observer instead of taking things on a personal level, observing it, seeing it for what it is, accepting what you're seeing as reality, and not allowing yourself to be gaslit or told a different story about the things that are right in front of your face that you know to be true. A lot of times people like this do that. Okay, so Spirit is saying Seven of Wands. This is about you standing up and defending yourself in this situation. You got some wolves, okay? This person or situation might have many different elements, many different things that could be coming at you in different ways. And that is because you are you. You are the Empress, or you exhibit this energy, okay? So you're exhibiting divine feminine energy, and there's a reason why this is happening now. So if you resonate as a feminine energy, or you resonate with that part of you, because we all have both, it's about raising the vibration of the earth. It's about exhibiting all of the queen's energy. It's about you being abundance, something about you, right? And so at this time, we have a lot of energies that are coming towards people that are in that energy, so that they're having to defend themselves. They're being put in these dust devil situations. And Spirit is saying, like, it's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause things that, you know, it's going to make you feel off balance. And Spirit is saying that this is happening right now because it's time for things to change. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to be able to move forward to the future, okay? What else for Seven of Wands? The Lovers. I can't really show all of this on here, but I'm gonna go like, boop. All right, so the Lovers, this is about a choice, okay? So standing up for a choice, and I think it's actually choosing yourself. You could be choosing a person, you could be choosing between two options, you could be choosing a path. But again, it's coming down to a choice that you have to make, and you need to stand up to it, even if it feels like everything is so kicked up right now that you got a wolf right next to you. You got a wolf right there, you know? And this one horse standing up to 7 wolves doesn't feel like this is gonna go very well for you, but you're safer than you think you are. Temperance is Archangel Michael to me, and he's the archangel of protection. He is there even if you don't feel that he's there, okay? And then you also have Venus energy with the Empress, okay? So you are protected. Okay, let's see. Any potential blocks to this situation? Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Again, I'm feeling like this is a precarious situation, or you feel like it's a precarious situation. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom here, the Magician. Yeah. So the blocks here have to do with people offering you things that look good on the outside that are really meant to keep you off kilter, so that you're not able to manifest this future, to allow this to come in. It's like a big distraction tactic is how I'm seeing this particularly. Look at this cool thing over here. Look, there's a party going on. Don't you want to be a part of this? Look, I can balance on this horse and juggle in front of you. La 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 la. The man behind the curtain. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. And underneath, it's because it's twofold. This is you, right? Manifesting yourself out of the matrix, manifesting yourself out of stagnation. The universe is behind you, creating this situation and giving you all the tools to be able to see things for what they are and to be able to move forward. And so the potential blocks are all of these things that could get involved. So 3 of Cups is like society. It's third-party situations, other things getting in the way of your goal, of what you're trying to see. And with the Ace of Wands, it could be pleasure-seeking things. It could be addictions. It could be anything that's like going to move your gaze out of seeing like the man behind the curtain, seeing what's really happening. Okay. All right. So, what else do you want to say about that? Anything else? Status, materialism is part of all of this. Okay. Hold on. 10 of Swords. So this is betrayal energy. This looks good on paper. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Look at the wizard. Look at the wizard. The wizard's telling you what to do. And it's betrayal. That's who the wizard is. And it's ending. It's ending very painfully. it's ending in a way that maybe you don't expect. This person's foolish. The situation is foolish. And they're trying to stop you. I'm actually seeing it kind of look like the dog trying to pull this person's pant leg this time. And I don't always see this card that way. But it's like, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to make a new beginning here. And this dog's like, no, wait, but bleh. Yeah, crazy energy. So, is there anything else Spirit would like to say? I think just really trying to stay in the place of observance. You know exactly what you're seeing. You shouldn't be questioning yourself. Trust yourself, all right? It's time. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you have been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. The man behind the curtain is the man behind the curtain. The falsity that is there is false. You're not making this up. These stories that are happening, that you're questioning yourself or your intuition, it's real. Spirit's saying it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to move towards these new horizons. You're seeing this, trust yourself. And the sun is over here. It's not behind you. Thank you so much for being here today. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Lighthouse Tapestry and to watch other videos from the other readers that are on this channel with all the content that we have. And we also have our lives at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. We will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.